Alrighty, we're back. Just gonna still right where we were in the dungeon. Just gonna go to the World Stone. Part of me wants to just fast travel out of here, but I think it'll be quicker to just actually walk out. Can't quite remember where that big monolith was. We're just gonna go to that big glowing monolith, kind of continue the main story of this Nerude world. I'm trying to think. I can't remember the weapon I get for this version. I think you get like the flail or you get Nebula. Obviously, Nebula, if you don't know, is just a really, really good secondary. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm thinking of the first game. It all just kind of blends together, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go there. So, skill point right there, or trait point. When you reach the max level of trait points, I don't know off the top of my head what number that is. Those just turn into money. So even when you get all your traits, you still go around picking them up. Everybody likes money. Free money never hurt. Oh, I guess I never mentioned. Really cool thing about your healing, your dragon heart. You get multiple different versions. So there's one that'll just heal you passively over time. You get one that'll just you'll take more damage or it'll like drain your health, but the instead you can get like a vampire leech effect. So you do damage to restore that health. There's some that'll just give you like a ton of shield. So if you have like a shield build instead of a health build, that is super great. A lot of really cool relics. Kind of one of the things I really liked over Dark Souls, but you could have like different versions of healing. He has a sore throat.
How unexpected. Nerude spent eons searching for. I have much. I need your help. I believe you be against all reason. He opposes what I am trying to do. You,
Tell
unfortunately, I
Rasta.
perhaps tell.
Yeah,
Yes,
so this is a
it is
little
poisoned.
gub
Please.
gub guy. Can't remember. I think there's a like an achievement or you get a reward for returning to him after you beat him. We're gonna go to this little hidden area because right here, a special vendor. I want to say some of these that if you buy, you can then buy them in the main hub. It'll kind of unlock it for you in the main hub. We don't really need any of these. These two are, I think, Mudtooth will sell them if you buy them. Crafting. Oh, here we go. So salvaged heart. Uh, you use it faster, and it heals 30% of gray health. So it's actually really, really good, I believe, if you have a tank build because you just sit there taking all the damage and then you'll just be healing. You'll basically instantly heal all the damage you just take. If you pair that with the medic will let you get an extra relic heart for like a certain amount of damage you heal. So those two pair and you just kind of get infinite, I believe. Rangefinder. Killing me gives 10% damage at firearms 60 times. So basically, you can just stack up to like 30% range damage. Amulets are really, really powerful, and a lot of the time they're more powerful than a ring. but you can have 4 rings and only 1 amulet. So, energy diverter. While a shield is active, gain 10% crit chance and damage to all damage dealt. Energy driver pairs really well with a lot of Nerude rings because Nerude rings will a lot of time have uh, shields. Micro compressor. If you like I believe the medic starts out with it. It's like a light machine gun. This is really really good for it because you basically just don't overheat the machine gun as quickly. Uh, increases encumbrance by 50, increases unarmed damage. If you're doing like a melee build, prevents suppression blight. Not ever probably gonna use that. Burden of the Mariner. Increases skill cooldowns by 15%. Generate 15% additional mod power for each skill on cooldown. Really, really good, especially for low levels. If you roll this world, I recommend you pick up Burden of the Mariner. I really like Salvage Heart. Vice Grips I don't really care for. And I'd like Rangefinder if I can just happen to pick up any Galvanized Iron. But we're not going to quite do that yet. I'm going to show you more stuff. So, this one will just take you right up to the surface. But this one will take you further deeper down. So, this is where it gets pretty cool when it comes to re-rolling your worlds. This guy right here. And some of these items will take a lot to get to. Oh, it's already... What the hell? It's already done? That should not be the case. I've never seen it already like this. Typically, these control rods are not all in. You'll find them in different dungeons, and you get like one item right here, and then you get another item right here. I've never seen it to where all of them are in there, so this is actually new to me. That could mean something incredibly important, and I just don't know. But we're also going to go around here. A little sneaky peeky. Oh, how do I... Did it not see? What? How do I not know how to crouch? What am I doing? Why am I the way that I am? I'm just pressing all the buttons. Okay. Well, could have sworn it was C. It controls... Crouch left alt. Oh, that's weird. Right here. Escalation circuit. I gotta be honest, I don't remember what this is used for. I just remembered it was here. Oh, you know what? That gives you a weapon mod. That's what that was. It gives you a weapon mod. Don't ask me which one. And I'm probably lying, because it may not even give me a weapon mod. But, we're just kind of living and learning, aren't we? I don't believe there's anything over here. Maybe a chest or something, but... Yeah, nah, nothing. Alright, let's go out of here. We'll... Ah, man, I wanna buy one of those items. I really want that Burden of the Mariner. I can afford it. You know what? We're gonna ball out. Ball out on some really, really basic things. These little audio clips will play, and they'll give you some lore. I'll play it. They're just kind of annoying to me. So this world is part and partially a world, part and partially like a spaceship, I believe. And they basically sailed all over the place looking for extra life, and they couldn't find any. And so that kind of drove their people to just be like, what's the purpose of life? Like, there's no reason to it. But they're kind of like right next to like this black hole. And so it just kind of was like, well, we can either basically just do nothing for eternity, or we can go see what's in this black hole. I don't know if that's entirely 100% right, but that's kind of the gist. And I know it is right in one of the storylines for the world. Yeah, that one should be the next area to go to. Oh, what? Just get fire damage on all of them. Oh, I knew there was going to be a big chonko. Oh, you see that dodge? Oh, that's like, you see that dodge and weave? That was not bonita. What the? Oh my god, look at all of them. The heat seeking is crazy work. Oh, boom. There is a lot of enemies. That is one thing I do like, but also hate. You like easily get overwhelmed, but man, is it just so fun taking all of them out. Look at the little guys. Little Spido guys. One of the classes, or the class for this world, I should say, you actually have to kind of go into the mist. There's like a certain point where you just have to run like straight into the mist, and then you'll die. You literally have to suicide to get like the new archetype. I'm not gonna make that. You know, those little spider guys would be cool to have as like emotes, you know? Oh, dude, that'd be so good. Just little like robot spider guys. He was just minding his own business and then he got taken out, just a sniper shot out of nowhere. Yeah. I'm really excited to go to Yeisha. Yeisha is my favorite place. It's been in like all the Remnant games. It also has a like a concurrent storyline for the world. So in each side, in the very very original, you had like Remnant, and then I think it was just called like from the first game was like Remnant from the Ash, and but there was one before that, just called Remnant. I think I don't remember what it was called, but you basically took out the guardian of that world that halted the root, the kind of thing that's invading all the worlds and like just destroying everything. And you're actually the bad guy who destroys the monster protecting the world, the guardian for it. And then there's kind of like another quote unquote guardian. Yeah, you also kind of take him out. He's more like a coward guardian, like just a really powerful monster who's like, yeah, I'm just gonna live out my days until the whole world basically just dies. But you meet him in multiple instances too. And then you also meet both of those monsters in this game, from the last game and from the game before. What is urgency? Reload speed after a kill. Pretty good. Oh, that's especially good for the sniper. Man, that I'm just thinking about that Widowmaker sniper, dude. It's Widowmaker from Overwatch? It was so funny. I had a buddy who'd never played Overwatch. He could name like every single female character. Didn't know any of the male characters. Could name all the female characters. I was like, yeah, you degenerate. When a single source of enemy damage exceeds 50% of maximum health, automatically trigger effects that require perfect dodge to activate and gain 15% damage reduction. I think this one, basically, when you take a certain amount of damage, you just like auto dodge, and then you take a bit less damage. But it has to be from the same source of one enemy. Oh, that trait point. Always go health. Health is always good. In the background, I hear all them moaning and growling. Oh, God, that scared the living shit out of me, dude. Yeah, just blindly firing. That is the method we use. Doesn't always work, but it is our method and we will die by it. I forgot those guys exist. They're just tanks with. They have like a weak spot. It's really hard to get to. It's not always super worthwhile to kind of shoot for it. It's better just get a bunch of damage off on them. I think there's a big like grub roly poly as the final boss here in this dungeon. Could be wrong. The DLC version of the map has a bunch of plants and flora like that, or fauna, flora, whatever. And it's just, oh, it really just looks so good. I was so happy with the DLC for this map. Nerude's like not my favorite map, but it was just so different and creative that I really liked it. I think all the maps were like that for me, to be honest, because Yaesha had a bunch of puzzles and stuff, which was really cool. This one, the DLC had like new kind of movement for the environment that you used to explore the map. It's like a hang glider. Oh, there's a power move. Didn't mean to dodge ending them. Oh, I guess the head is the weak point. Hmm. I'm trying to think of
Holy hell.
Loathsome, like what that DLC map kind of entailed. 'Cause I do remember. Oh, you know what? You just had a lot of really cool things. You had a like a fire shotgun. You had like a really cool reference to the original of like it's the kind of monster you see and you're like, oh, I wish I could fight that, and then you're like, oh man, I actually get to fight that. So it's just the storyline for Loathsome was really, really good. Also, the armor. You had like the Fire Prince armor, and then you had I can't remember what that class, the Ritualist armor.
Here they come.
And then you just had the Ritualist. You had just so many good things from the DLC in this game. Delivered all the things I wanted and more. Oops. Dodge. It's like you're playing dodgeball. Dodge, dive, duck, dodge, and weave. That's not right. That's unfortunate. We're gonna go back to the beginning of the dungeon. Hmm. Alrighty. I feel like I got something. Yeah. I really wish I had that gun. Oh. Oh. Did I just eat that? Dang. Oh, no, I didn't. I really wish I had that gunslinger, just because I keep running out of ammo. Alright. Whiffing shots on a basically not moving target. I might have to go back to Order 13 and see what I can buy, because I think there's like a ring that just auto picks things up, and I'm so lazy about stuff like that.
Bag's full.
Oh, I could hear him. I knew I could. Well, they're not coming from behind me. If I got that turn and shot off, that would have been cool. But, you know, I whiff all my shots. I know I just saw someone over here. Okie dokie. We go this way. This way. Where are we going, actually? Yeah. And we'll just go here and then turn right. Oh, eat it. No! God, I gotta remember how to melee. I'm gonna look it up just so I can never use it. I just know melee left mouse button. Oh, left mouse when you're not aiming. Okay. That's so painfully simple. I want the there's like a really cool katana you get. Or there's like a flaming sword, and I want it just so I look cool. I will never use it, but I always grab it just so I look cool. Hit him with one of these. Alright. This isn't the double boss fight, is it? They might actually clap me. Oh, this is not the boss I thought it was. This is probably going to be much, much harder. Well, hopefully we can get it without having to buy anything in Ward 13. Oh, I might as well go back to Ward 13 just so I get the other weapon mod. Because I'm going to just never grab it and then I'll always forget. Mm, 24 minutes for recording. I'll probably fight that final boss, go to the next little story area, and then call it there. Really good thing about, I want to say her name's McCrab.
Better be worth my time. All right.
McCabe. That's what it was. Yeah. So new. Oh, shock. Cool. Yeah. So Luminite will be used to craft weapon mods, and it'll also be used for upgrading weapons.
Uh, bye.
Craft a non-starter weapon mod.
Greeting.
Okay, so I should explain this right
Roads
quick.
lead to dwell.
Fragments, again, you get a lot of really good ones, right? When you go and you get a bunch, they just start leveling really slow, or you just don't really level them. So what you do is you go turn your game mode to Apocalypse, come back over here,
Le peste.
and then you just buy a bunch of these. Because when you're on Apocalypse, you will get a lot more. There's no real reason to do it now, just because like 1 or 2% is not gonna make any form of a difference for us. Also, we want to save relic dust.
Beware the pestilence.
Let's see what these guys have for us. I think her name's Sam. She sells a lot of.
Hey, I don't suppose you've seen Clint. Keep.
She can sell a lot of really good items. That's good for melee. Sliding, I'm never gonna use, and compulsion loop is gonna be really good, but have
Don't
limited
be a
monies,
stranger.
so
I
gotta
can
make
see
sure I
an
can't get
emperor
anything
work here.
better.
It's
How
a
can
stew,
open
Dwayne.
wrist?
Ain't no work but dropping stuff in a pot and stirring.
Firestone could be good.
Don't be a
What do
stranger.
I? Let's see what we got. So this one, not super important. Not super important. So basically got room for 2 rings. Mudtooth,
Welcome back, traveler.
let's see what you
Still
got. Nothing jump out. That's the dog
come round again
or the handler,
sometime here.
the one with the dog. He sells Challenger. I want to say Barba sells Hunter, and then lady over there sells Medic. Oh well,
Hey, you're back.
kind of just threaten her. Maybe I get a discount. Doesn't work like that, but it's like she'll also kind of over time just accrue resources. So when you get like really higher in the game, you're gonna pick up a lot of consumables you just find all over the maps. You can sell those if you're just good enough and you don't need them. Uh, just buy out all of her stuff. Really good way to just have to farm less to
You know where to find me.
upgrade your weapons. But didn't really get anything I kind of want. Hmm. And I think you have to get like your second world beaten to have a second archetype. So hopefully we'll have enough monies by the time that happens. Okay. This boss kind of a pain because he has two. Oh, that's what it was. I knew he had a thing. Yeah, if you can, whittle them down one at a time. It's gonna make this fight a lot easier. Alright, having to restart this because I just ran out of room again. I'm gonna fix that right after this boss fight. That I don't know why I'm running out. Weird. But basically the best way to fight this guy. Okay, don't get hit in the face, but okay. He's kinda putting the claps on me. But if you damage him down enough, you can have like a sibling to appear. If you can whittle them down one by one, or if you can put dot damage on them, just hit them both with fire and just start kind of slowly working on them. Oh god. Oh my god. So much. Please. Okay, this fire is about to start putting in some damage if I can ever get it off. There it is. Oh. That was a lot more stressful than I thought it would be. Alright.
I killed that thing.
Gonna go save, and then I'm gonna go work on storage issues because I don't know why the videos are gonna be cutting. Or I'm gonna hopefully hope the videos don't keep cutting. So we're just gonna go over here. Alright, nothing. Yeah. In Narude, a lot of the time these holes will have something if you jump in them. This is not one of those times. But yeah. God, I am so sorry for my inability to properly do videos and whatnot. But it's a learning experience. You live and learn. Sometimes videos are gonna cut and whatnot, and you just gotta make do. But yeah, this will be the next part of Naruto. Hopefully, I can find the engineer item for the archetype here. Kind of a pain because you gotta run through a bunch of the smoke and then you just die. But you also get a set of armor with it. Or maybe it's a weapon, I don't remember. But that is gonna be it for the second episode. When we get back, I will just be doing some Naruto stuff. So goodbye, all you beautiful people.